to the court. It's Jester. Hello. Okay, where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we were about to go take a bath. Joker, babe.
What do you want to do?
I know it's expensive, but you need to bring up your charm stat. Hello. Are you more charming yet?
Oh.
I'm good. Joker, level up already. I know we need this maxed if we want to freaking get on Makoto's social link. I'm thinking ahead.
Want to head back?
Sojiro's just like, yeah, the boy I'm watching, he took his cat to the sauna again. Don't know why. Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? Never! I guess now that you mention it, I felt that way this whole time. Whoever said vigilante justice is wrong on the fan site, go F yourself. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Oh, fuck you. I wish there was a group of teenagers running around using magic to change people's hearts. I wish that was the world we lived in. Maybe they could change my heart and cure my depression. That'd be fucking awesome. I don't know if it works that way. Did you catch any of the student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Aw, on that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real. And worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. When I was a kid, my mom let me watch Desperate Housewives with her. And that show had a lot of fucked up shit on it. Like, literally, there was one plot line where one of the housewives found out her husband was cheating on her with a prostitute. When I was 6 years old, I learned what sex was. And the same day I learned what sex was, I learned that sometimes people pay money for it. Yeah, I didn't get the talk. I got watch Desperate Housewives. You'll learn that way. Looks like people still don't think we're real.
I'm so pumped.
I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with a Ketchikun. It's like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the Detective Prince. Isn't him moonlighting as a detective breaking some child labor laws? He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch a Ketchikun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob. He's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game for him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial I can say words. Conglomerate? Yeah, that's probably it. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh, maybe he is a good detective. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular, they're going to air it again tonight.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat?
Look, Ryuji, I love what the Phantom Thieves are doing, but even you have to admit that you do have the capacity that if you wanted to, you could just straight up murder, like, almost anyone. And you're not doing that. But is it really that wrong for other people to be concerned what are the limits on this?
Let's see him do it then.
Oh, can we invite him to be a Phantom Thief? I want to invite Mishima to be a Phantom Thief. Can we please have Mishima join? Give Mishima a persona.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Yeah, society's fucked, my guy.
Ow.
On, why the violence?
You're being way too loud.
Ryuji's always loud. I'm surprised the whole world doesn't know we're Phantom Thieves already with how much he's screaming about us being Phantom Thieves.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways.
Is everyone talking about you specifically being a Phantom Thief? Because if there's a difference between other people talking about the Phantom Thieves and you talking about being a Phantom Thief. Ryuji! Ryuji!
It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
Ryuji, can't we all just go to my sad little attic and talk there?
Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself?
You know, Ryuji, there's a nicer way to ask, may I please have some on?
Give me some!
You could just ask, please!
Sorry, just ate the last one. You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
If the police were competent, we wouldn't be doing this in the first place. You do not need to worry about the police investigating you.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Technically, nothing you've done is illegal. Like, technically, none of this is illegal. So far, everything you've done hasn't been illegal. When you broke into that casino, yeah, that was illegal. But this, like, technically, nowhere in law is it written, it is against the law to go into someone's mental palace and steal treasure from there. Like, technically, you haven't broken any laws yet.
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
They have no power.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
What the fuck? That was so rude!
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
You can't just go up to a person and take their picture without their consent.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
People are allowed to have friends, Makoto.
Why do you think I'm here to question you?
Because you just showed up and took a picture of them!
Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
He was not! He openly, in the gymnasium, in front of everyone, deliberately hit Mishima in the face with a volleyball. We all saw that.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
Makoto, get the fuck out of here. Right now. When all the teachers were standing by doing nothing, and An was the only one to get in the ambulance with Shiho, you do not get to ask her what she did for her friend. You need to back the fuck up right now.
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
Makoto, get in the corner.
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
There is a need to shout. You're being a massive bitch, Makoto. You were out of line.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
Ryuji, don't bring up the Phantom Thieves! No one was talking about the Phantom Thieves! Why are you bringing them up? Stop it! You're so bad at having a secret identity!
I've got to be more dependable than some people I know.
Oh, the shade, though. Love the shade.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice.
That's fine.
Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
No. Yusuke, where are you going to live?
We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
Yusuke, where are you going to live?
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house.
Yusuke, you need to back the fuck up.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
You can't just move in with your friend without asking if you can first.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
No, very possible. Probable even.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
You need to go back to the school dorms. They are a place that you can live on your scholarship. You do not have an income. You are, I think, an emancipated minor because, like, you're underage, but you're not under the care of a legal guardian at the moment. So I think you're emancipated. Like, your legal guardian is in jail. So, oh god, Yusuke, you need to go back to the school dorms.
That's not the issue here.
Wait, where's Yusuke gonna live during the summer? Oh wait, school system works just different in Japan. No summer break, they're fine.
Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Well, he can't live with me, I'm living in an attic! What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
Why doesn't he just go back to the school dorms? That was a perfectly adequate place for him to stay.
Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while.
We live in an attic.
Yonken's not too far, is it?
We live in an attic.
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
We live in an attic. Stop trying to make it sound nice. We live in an attic.
How about we go there now?
Come see my attic.
We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Come see my sad little attic.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
Yusuke does not deserve a party until he starts making better life choices for himself.
All right, it's decided.
Where is Yusuke going to live?
Sorry to cause you trouble.
Yusuke, go back to the school dorms. What's wrong with you?
By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
We don't have one. You can sleep curled up in a ball on the floor. Yusuke!
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Look, I ship Joker with a lot of the guys here. Ryuji, Mishima, Akechi. I don't ship him with Yusuke. How is Yusuke the only one he's getting into his bed right now?
What a nice smell.
Sojiro, one of my friends is making poor life choices. Can he come live in the attic with me?
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house.
Sojiro, please let him live with us. I'm worried he's gonna go to the streets.
You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Just takes him on smug.
Blah!
Yeah, Ryuji, you're not much of a coffee drinker, are you, hon?
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
How is he not questioning that one of my friends is literally bringing up luggage?
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh? That's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Oh, he's trying to see if she can be the daughter-in-law.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
I love that Sojiro's like trying to wingman for Joker. And meanwhile, Joker's just like, yeah, I got a guy on my left, got a guy on my life. We're gonna go, let's go. On, you can watch if you want.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Oh god, they forgot the cat!
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
I have a plant!
It seems quite ordinary to me.
You used to live in a shack, Yusuke. You don't have standards.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
See? I keep it clean, I have my plant.
What?
Yeah, Ryuji's the only one who's, like, appropriately concerned that his friend is living in an attic.
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
They're all sheep.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Oh man, Ryuji's gonna be so mad when he finds out that Joker managed to snag Akechi's phone number.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
Can we tell Sojiro we're phantom thieves? I view him as a father figure and I don't like lying to him.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
Just start killing people. I'm sure it'll be fine.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I vote the school principal. He sucks.
I don't.
School principal.
Me neither.
School principal.
What do you think, leader?
School principal. What about Mishima's site? Can we all acknowledge the hard work Mishima does to contribute to this setup?
I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. I'm never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Have we Yusuke, did you eat today? I don't trust you to feed yourself.
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Oh my god, Yusuke, what's wrong with you?
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Eat the sweets!
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target.
Yusuke, I guess you can eat some of
So?
Mona's cat food.
How about that welcome party?
We need to get food for Yusuke, and also a place for him to live. Yusuke, you can't live here.
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
Yusuke, please eat.
So, what do you say?
We'll finish it with udon.
What?
Shut up and be grateful.
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
And by split the cost, you mean the three of us split it, and
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively.
and Morgana and Yusuke get to be freeloaders. In Morgana's defense, he is a talking cat. And he does at least come to work with me when I go to work. Yusuke, you know, a while ago, I called it when I said he was gonna be a mooch.
We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Where is it? Borrow a pot. May I please have one?
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Want to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She's the best girl. She is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading.
Thank you, An.
Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around. Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip, so I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
We're gonna burn down the attic.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland.
Cook something for yourself, then.
But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine.
No, it's not. You're being extorted by your principal to spy on your classmates.
I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
Never!
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes?
Technically, no.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
Look, what we're doing is basically like years of therapy condensed into like a week. Okay? It's fine. It's fine. We're therapists.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime.
He let that woman die.
However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
Bitch, where were you when he let that woman die?
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
The ends justify the means, my guy.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Bootlickers, the lot of you.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman, yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
I think you want to kill your principal. I mean, he sucks a lot.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride
Morgana, you cannot propose. You do not have a ring. You have kitty cat paws.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
That's where Yusuke was going to sleep! On you have a home! He doesn't!
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
No, you're a good boy, Ryuji. I love you.
Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Criminal record, baby!
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Break his kneecaps.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
This is bullshit.
Shut up. You're done for.
Dude, run! Just flee the scenes. The cops can't arrest what they can't catch.
You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground. And this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't know.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up.
Oh, don't I know it, Ryuji.
The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
Oh, this is getting a bit too real.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Those in power actively make the situation worse.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know.
Okay, we need to steal the heart of every politician.
We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
Look, you guys are taking the pacifist route. I made it very clear earlier that stealing hearts to change people's ways was like something I'm doing because you guys want to. I'm down with murder. I'm down with using our magic powers for murder.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Like, if we weren't leaving calling cards and, like, making what we're doing known, no one would know about the Phantom Thieves. They would just think a bunch of people were mysteriously dropping like flies. I stand by. The dumbest thing that Light from Death Note ever did was that he made it known that there was actually someone causing those heart attacks. Because when L went on the news and baited him about, we think someone's behind these deaths and we're looking into it, and he's like, I need to kill the officer, the detective investigating this case. And then he killed that inmate on death row who was like disguised as a detective. That confirms to everyone, okay, someone is actively causing it. If he just had been like, okay, I'm using a magical notebook given to me by a god to give people heart attacks, no one is going to link any of this to me. If he had just been like, go for it, this is fine, and not done anything, then L's fucking case wouldn't have gone anywhere, and Light would have become a god. But no, he wanted to be known. He wanted to be known, and that got him caught. I should watch Death Note again.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
I wish I had a Death Note. I'd use it for good, but I would use it.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now.
Oh, so you've been eavesdropping.
Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't 'cause of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Morgana, you're being a real bummer right now.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
You're a magical talking cat that can turn into a bus, though. You're pretty cool.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
Morgana unlocks his tragic backstory and he realizes he has an entire harem of bitches he's been neglecting.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Are they remembering past playthroughs?
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong.
You live in my attic, you eat my food, I clean your litter box.
If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Leave it to me!
Whoa, it's this late?
Slumber party in my sad attic. Some of you will have to sleep on the floor.
I guess now is a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Ryuji, don't make it creepy.
What kind of nickname is that?
Kind of degrading one.
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
Oh my god, do we even have a place to bathe here? Joker, where have you been bathing? Oh, I've been going to the bathhouse, like, all the time.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
The one place we can't sneak Morgana in.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon.
I'm going to date on just so that you can't. There will be no bestiality on my watch.
I can't let her get taken by someone else.
I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it! Just to prevent bestiality.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
I don't think he's stopping anytime soon.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
I don't think Yusuke views On as, like, a woman. I think he views her as, like, a model for his artwork and maybe a surrogate for his mom. Oh, On is breathtaking. Yeah, we're going this. Got you, On.
Oh, you straight up said it.
Plan for who to romance this playthrough. On, because On is best girl. Also, in my head, all the guys on the side, because Atlas won't let me just commit to one of them, like, in the actual canon playthrough. Because Atlas is a coward!
Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
Ryuji, don't you realize a girl with an overbearing personality is so charming?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh god, Yusuke, bro code, no!
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
I used to hang out with a group of guys who, there was me and there was one other girl in the group. And one time, when the other girl wasn't around, the guys in front of me started talking about her and asking each other, so would you fuck her? Do you think she's fuckable? And I was just standing there thinking, do you guys have these conversations about me when I'm not here? I no longer hang out with those guys.
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
Though that girl did at one... Though the whole friend group was pretty weird, because, like, literally when I first met them, the girl told me that all of the guys in the friend group had this polyamorous thing going on. She told me they were all fucking each other. And then later, one of the guys mentioned he was he was bummed out about being single, and I'm like, wait, aren't you dating the other two? And he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh, you're not dating? Is it just like a friends with benefits kind of thing? And he's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, she told me that the three of you are all hooking up with each other. And he's like, wait, what? And you believed her? And I'm like, yeah, why would she lie about that? And he's like, how long have you thought this for? And I'm like, the entire time I've known you. And they're like, so 3 months? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
Ryuji, don't worry about it. Everyone who thinks it's unethical that we're changing people's hearts to make them better people should just be grateful we're not straight up executing fools.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
Well, you're certainly not the brains of the group.
I was an idiot for asking.
Yeah, you're not the brains of the group either, Ryuji.
But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still...
You know, you guys are openly talking about being phantom thieves in front of that old man.
It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore!
He's just turning the heat up, going like, that boy better shut the fuck up or I'm telling everyone he's a phantom thief.
Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Yusuke's just in our fucking house now! Check out these pics. Check out the pictures I took today. Aww. Not bad, right? The steam fogged up his glasses. Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Jester's face is still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Jester's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I'd like to think I'm not that socially graceless. Remember the nude painting? Remember the nude modeling? Remember the threats to call the police? All I ask is for a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. You can sleep on the couch, and I will let you eat some of Morgana's cat food. That's asking a lot. Yusuke, you good?
Did something happen?
Are you going to sleep yet? I will be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison.
Let's turn in for the
Oh,
night.
I don't want to go to bed. Stop telling me to go to bed. I want to do stuff.
Oh.
You didn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Oh god, are we going to prison again? We're going to prison again. I cannot be contained! Unshackle me!
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
I will slouch as I please.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Ooh, increases your persona stock up to 10 slots. You know I'm a hoarder.
All right.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
How did you get into this school, Akechi?
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
They are not the victim!
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV.
Everyone saw that show on TV, Akechi.
Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
You're on the side of inaction!
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
To be the good man doing nothing doesn't make you a good man at all.
Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Akechi, that was super out of pocket.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
Yusuke, you can have as much coffee as you like, but just because you're staying here doesn't mean Sojiro gets to be your dad. He's my dad, and I'm not sharing him with you.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Sojiro's my dad.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night.
That you were being kind of stupid?
Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people.
That explains the nude model incident.
If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
The person living in the dorm next to Yusuke's is gonna start wondering why their neighbor is suddenly knocking at their door asking to chat all the time.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
You're my dad now.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Guilt for letting his mom die? And defacing her painting that was meant to be a dying gift to her son?
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake! Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. How nice of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened the shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Thank you again for letting me spend the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I have entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.
Hey.
So Yusuke went home, huh? Well, I guess that's best. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using Phantom Thief's name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother was suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are getting really serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we go about the investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them red-handed. No way, the police totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for boss? LeBlanc targeted. Seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. You just put the Sayuri here. Yup. I mean, you'd get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example out of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means that we just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too. Mementos request. You remember that Mementos request? We all agreed on that, right? We still haven't finished it. I have to go to Shibuya. We could talk to Takumi, and we could talk to An. I do want to talk to An, but the way I see it right now is we need to go shopping district. We need to go eavesdrop on the thing happening near the temple.
Hmm?
Okay, there's the temple. We need to go talk about that. You can now click travel to the temple. What brings you here, young man? Oh my, I see intense emotions rolling in your eyes. Passion is not always dangerous if one knows how to calm one's heart. Why don't you spend some time in solitude here? Maybe you will attain enlightenment and peace. Using the temple increases your maximum SP, however time will pass. The more you meditate, the greater the effect on your schedule will be. Let's not do this right now. I know that Mishima... Let me go through the phone. Let me go through Mishima's text. I can't scroll up to earlier text. Damn. Wait, no, I have to go back more. Shibuya Terror. I have new info. Some burglars are tearing. From what I've heard, they target restaurants. Oh, yeah, we can't actually do anything with that. Did I just spend money to come down here for nothing? I could talk to An. Or... I could go to the maid cafe. I already paid the money to be here. Wait, what's up with the Velvet Room? This is fine. Where's the maids?
That's bad.
Maid cafe? Maid cafe? Pretty please, maid cafe? God, is it even down here? Darts. Are the maids even here? I don't know where they are. There should be maids here. I don't know where the maids are. Where's the freaking maid cafe? I guess we can just go shopping so it's not a total bust, and then we can go hang out with An. We never did check out this store.
Hmm?
Take your time.
Oh, it's not gifts. One day I will find the maid cafe.
It's over.
Thank you for stopping in.
It may not be today, and it may not be next week, but it will be eventually. Who are you? Psst. Hey you, got a minute? I'm a Chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Oh, this is sketchy. Rare goods? Yeah, I knew you'd see that get your attention. A trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs, regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. But a lone man can only do so much. I've been racking my brain over how I'm gonna purchase this item. Then you came along, man, and I just knew I had to talk to you. What do you say? Can you help a fellow collect goods? What do I get? I'll have rewards ready for you, my man. If you get me what I ask for, we'll trade. Sound fair? Just buy the item when you can and bring it to me at any time. Unfortunately, consumer demand is always in a constant state of flux. So sometimes an item you bring me may no longer be needed. Sorry, man. That's just how it is. You know, he looks and talks funny, but depending on the item, this might not be a bad deal. This is so sketchy. Why don't you accept the job? It sounds easy enough. You just have to buy him stuff.
I mean,
I'm getting out of here. I am no longer going down alleyways ever again.
I'm surprised.
That's bad.
Take your time.
And they're sold out. I did clear out this place pretty good last time I was here. Okay, then. I guess we're gonna go hang out with On. Where's On? She's in the mall. I could go shop at the mall. You know, it's a good thing I have a lot of money, because I am wasting a bunch of it.
This is awful.
please take your time.
Sweet, bought more stuff.
What do you want?
What do you want to do?
Welcome.
Oh, I need to buy more of these for my plant. Oh, I have 7. I'm good. My plant will never die.
I can't believe it.
Welcome.
Silver bangle. Oh, shit! That's expensive. No! Who would I give that to? That's insane.
Welcome.
I'll buy a book cover, I'll buy a glass vase, and I'll buy a fan.
This isn't some joke.
Welcome.
This is awful.
Oh, we should
Thanks
buy
for
an
dropping
umbrella.
by.
Okay, now we can go talk to
This
On.
isn't some joke.
Hiya!
Oh, Jester, are you here to shop today too? I've been thinking of going to see Shiho in the hospital. Do you think we could maybe spend some time together before I go? I feel like I can become closer with On thanks to the lover's persona, Ame no Uzume. I feel like my bond with On will grow stronger soon. So what do you think? Will you spend some time with Lady On? Hang out with her.
Thanks!
What should I get for Shiho? It's hard deciding by myself.
For real?
Hey, I have some big news. The double cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. Oh, but I probably can't take a crepe into the hospital, huh? I really want one, though. Do you think maybe Shiho would want one, too? Maybe. In that case, I'll buy 2.
Oh.
Though, I guess she might have rehab today, too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. I think it's because I told her about how I want to get stronger. She said she was going to start working hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions yet though. Oh, hold on. What now? Oh, that's not good. Sorry, something just came up. That was from my agency. One of the models didn't show for a magazine shoot they're doing. They're looking to wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over to now to fill in.
Let's go!
It's pretty close though. Wanna come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. We arrived at the meeting spot. It looks like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. Han-senpai, I'm so glad to get to work with you today. After I saw you in last year's show, I think I'm gonna cry.
Right.
It wasn't that big a deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I'm Mika, and please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience on, senpai. Alright, Mika. It feels a little weird saying that. Oh, and you don't need to use senpai with me. Anyway, it's, nice to meet you. Likewise, Anchan. You're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routines, stretches. Routines? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? Then what kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over the place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating quinoa. Do I need to, like, boil it in hard water or something? Almonds? I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. And hard water? Isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? Do you even weigh yourself? Of course! Once a year for health examinations at school. So, you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met. That's not it at all. I just really don't think about that stuff. It has nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more that modeling is like a hobby for me. What? Senpai, that's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys? You said that, Anchan? Wait, I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best. Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry, we all know you're giving it your all here. But you guys work so much harder than me, and I'm still the one getting comforted.
Wait!
Hold on! Han-chan, the truth is, we had both you and Mika-chan come down as substitutes for our missing model. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're not really interested... Hey, I didn't... Don't worry. I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here. Heh.
What?
You faker! You're so mean, Anchan. Do you really hate me that much? Punch her. Punch her in the throat. Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you good to go, Mika-chan? Sorry about all this, Anchan. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses, though, and even throw in a little extra for your trouble.
Oh.
But... The magazine staff left for the photo shoot. I really screwed that up. You're outmatched. Yeah. Maybe it's because deep down, I'm not actually that invested in modeling. She sees right through that. Anyway, I totally ruined the shoot. But still, wasn't Mika-chan's fake crying pretty incredible? It had grace.
Do you think...
Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't know, though. I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. Tell me more. Listen carefully. The key is, you don't actually cry. I figured that much.
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability to our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn my failure today into positive energy going forward. I sense a heightened motivation from On. Crocodile tears. Chance to force enemies to ask for less during negotiations.
All right.
Speaking of the metaverse, I'm gonna try super hard in my work with the Phantom Thieves too. But for now, I should stop by and see Shiho at the hospital.
Thanks!
Thanks for today!
Bye!
Bye!
Ah, you're back.
So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, just sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. Ryuji, Akechi is really living in your head rent-free, isn't he? He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let's gather at the hideout tomorrow. Okay, I think this is a good place to save for today.
Something.
I'm going to be away from my computer for the next week, so I won't be able to stream Saturday and Sunday or next Wednesday. The Saturday after next, I should be back with Danganronpa at 12, though. Until next time, show's over.